Sir, Gandhiji proved that non-violence and Satyagraha are more powerful than rifles and bombs. He won independence for us. When that is so, why is it that our ancient kings believed in war and bloodshed? Is it not foolish?
You see, Gandhiji's Satyagraha was and is very much misunderstood and misinterpreted. People say when you do Satyagraha, when you stand against the torture of Britishers, that shows bravery. That obstinacy in showing forbearance to pain might look like bravery. But what happens ultimately? You see, Ravana, the Asura, he did penance towards Lord Brahma. He starved himself for years together, till at last one day Lord Brahma was moved with pity. He took mercy. He showed mercy towards Ravana and said, okay, the boons you demand are granted. It's out of mercy he did that. A beggar stretches his hand towards you in expectation of some alms, some help. His face is very pathetic. How do you feel? You feel mercy towards him. You take pity on him. So you give him some money. So whatever is given out of mercy is something like a beggary. I shall give an example. A rich man wants to set up an industry in a small piece of land. Say it measures to 5 acres. He has bought it from a zamindar. When he wants to set up the campus wall, he finds that a poor man is living in a hut within that area. He goes and tells him, look here man, I have bought this land is mine. So you vacate this hut. He says, no, I won't. For 3 generations we have been living here. I have sentimental importance. I don't want money from you. I won't accept monetary compensation. I won't go away. So the rich man, what he does is he brings 4 or 5 gundas and beats him. He thinks he can throw him away. But that fellow holds very tight the wooden pole of the hut and he says, you beat me or even you kill me, I won't move away from this place. What happens? This rich man's secretary, he says, sir, he's after all a poor fellow. Let us show some consideration. His hut is just 100 square feet. We shall set up the campus wall just a little this way. Let that fellow live there. We will set up the campus wall this way. A sort of an action of mercy. He says, the owner says, okay, let the poor fellow continue to live there. So out of mercy, he allows him to live there. This is what happened in India. Gandhi taught Indians Satyagraha. When these people protested against the British people used lathis to beat Indians. They tortured Indians. But Indians showed obstinacy. They said, you do whatever you like. We will be stubborn. We won't give up. You give us freedom. What happened? At one stage, Winston Churchill felt that he was too cruel. He was moved with pity. So, he understood that Indians are begging for freedom from me. Let me grant it. So, freedom was given by Winston Churchill as beggary. It is not honorable. The kings of India, the kings who were ruling before the British came. If they had been united and if they were brave enough, this foreign invasion could have been evaded. One or two kings here and there showed a protest, but it was quelled. Buddhists and Jains had taught the Indian kings that wars and battles must be avoided. It is cruelty. So they made Indian kings drop their swords. Indian kings became lazy, cowardly, and luxury lovers they became. So they didn't show protest of battles. But if these kings were united and if they had shown protest, we would have won the freedom more honorably. But they didn't do it. So the ultimate result of Satyagraha is expecting the mercy of the opponent. That is how we got freedom. So Satyagraha is not an honorable way of winning things. What Subhash Chandra Bose did was right. That is the Kshatriya's way, fighting bravely. But he was not encouraged. He was killed by treachery. It was not a simple plane accident, it was treachery. So, if Gandhi's Satyagraha was employed all through, India would have become a cowardly country. India would have lost many precious values.